Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday. Today I'm making some beautiful crocheted wire earrings. I'm using a 2.5mm crochet hook and 28 gauge artistic wire. I have my Beadalon Slimline Series chain nose and round nose pliers, their Glimmer Series nipper tool, the nylon jaw pliers, and the Beadalon bail making pliers. We are going to work off the roll of the 28 gauge wire, do a little loop, put our crochet hook through and pull through that end of the wire to start off our crochet. Now this is a pretty easy design. It's basically a long chain stitch. So we're going to go ahead now and do our chain stitch. Try to keep it a little bit loose. You'll see, depending on how much tension you put on the hook, you can make a very tight weave or a more loose and open weave. If you're doing earrings, just be sure that your tension is about the same for the pair of earrings. So you see we're doing a simple chain stitch with the 28 gauge wire, giving it a little tug to open up that chain so it's not too tight. Once you have the length you want, you can make it about 10 inches if you want, depending on how big you want your earrings. And then we have to go ahead and pull the end of the wire through. I just clipped it to about 12 inches and we're going to pull that end through. Now we have to stitch all those loops together, spiraling out from the center to make a round shape. So just bring the end through and just keep turning the chain around itself to make a spiral out towards the outside. Give it a little bend, stitch it with the end of the wire, bring it through carefully so it won't kink. Adjust it as you go, and then bring it through the other side so they're attached together, and just pull the wire through, adjusting as you go. So we're just going back and forth, stitching them together. It's like sewing. So bring it through and then rotate it, bring the chain around, and we're going to continue in this fashion until it's all attached together. And just make sure it sits flat because we want to end up with a flat disc. You can buy thinner wire, but this is a good weight to use for this project. You can try with 26 gauge, but it might be a little bit thick. But you definitely could get away with 26 gauge if you want a little more solid type of earring. Keep going with this process until you have all the chains linked together, just rotating and stitching. Once we get to the end, we have to attach that last loop in there. We're just going to bring the wire around through, and we want to make sure that end just sits in place and there's a smooth transition so it looks like a continuous circle. So just keep bringing the wire around and clip the end, and then we need to finish off the other wire. You can compress that last loop if it's too large, and then bring the end of the wire through just to secure it in place. Give it a good little tug, bring it through another time to make it even more secure. Bring the wire to the back, and then we need to clip the end flush. So now you can do your adjusting. I'm just pulling it apart a little bit, making sure it's circular, and going in with the nylon jaw pliers to flatten it out. I wouldn't hammer this piece because the wire is quite fragile, but the nylon jaw pliers work really nicely. Then I'm just going to make my own earring hooks. So the wires are about 1 3/4 inch long. I'll go in with my bail making pliers with them both at the same time to form the little loop, and then we're going to do the hook part, which with the larger section of the bail making pliers. So hook it around and just give a slight bend to the ends, and then if they're too long you can trim them a little bit and be sure to file them so they're not scratchy. From there we can go ahead and open up the hook and just simply slide it onto the earring. There you have them plain, and you can add beads with a separate wire if you prefer. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making tutorials. You can also join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook to share photos of your wire art and wire jewelry. You can get the templates for most of my projects in my Etsy DIY shop. Be sure to use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% when you purchase any 5 templates, tutorials, or ebooks in my shop. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.